All right, folks. What we got here is BP oil disaster. He's got some real great videos. As a matter of fact, I've got one favorited right now, and the idea that I'm going to try to go into it too and put a little bit. And he's got he's had some great stuff. He's picked up. He's watched this live feed. What I wanted to show you is like he says. And it's true. You can hear the sound and stuff that was corrupted on mine early, and that's why the idea I didn't record volume or voice for a long time, because I knew they were going to screw with it. Now, keep in mind when you watch at the end of the space station here, this is the end of it right here. Okay, so in the future you're going to see this Oort cloud and these objects, and also look. Matter of fact, I think that's the beginning of it right here, folks. That is not part of the. This is the line right here where my arrow's at. That is the space station right there. Okay, this is not a part of the space station, and in the future he's going to be showing you the arrow and stuff that he sees down here, and you're going to see another part of Oort cloud. And he's got video tonight, more than likely, just like people. If you look at the comments of what a video I show you, he's got, and this is all shareable stuff, because this is all, he gets NASA stuff just like I do, and you can. Okay, so I'm going to speed this ahead, see if I can get the slider to go across. And as you see, they try to corrupt this stuff because they know I'm going to be making something, or anybody like him or me is going to make something that they don't want you to see. Okay, so this is the outline of the station here. So anything you see out here, just like i.e. this here, that is space. Now I'm going to get this queued up to see what you want to see. Okay, and like I explained, folks, now you watch the screen and I'll move the cursor up. Remember, this is the outline of this right there. That's as far as it, otherwise this is outer space objects right here. Okay? He says see the light. I just see, you're going to see, yeah, you're going to see light. And right here is what it is, okay? And see, he got lucky because they were screwing around with the live feeds and not giving us live feeds, because we see this stuff. If you can watch the NASA live feed, if they actually give us live feeds sometimes, and it is impressive, the stuff that they're showing us here. Now that's that cloud. Watch it. In future here down the line too. I'll try to speed it up. I don't want to take up too many minutes on this. Okay, so this gets bigger. Okay, this here. Because this is the outside knob of the shuttle, okay? That's just right there, okay? Now that the YouTube thing is playing up. Let's see if I can get you some more screen. Because I want to get to the bigger Oort cloud. Because see, this is Oort cloud and material asteroid belt that they've told us a long time ago. Oh, it's no close, it's no work. And you watch my other videos tonight that I made upload tonight, and watch all my videos. There's tons of information. So this is interesting stuff out there. And then I'm going to fast forward some more. Hang on. Okay, so you're going to see this, and it's one of the asteroid belts. So, and then we ended up finding out that Elenin is an asteroid. And see, this is the outline of the ship, and this is the material out there, and they're filming it. Okay, I'm going to hit play some more because there's higher up here over by the solar panel. Okay, now up here by the panel, and I told you the outline earlier, so if you back up, you will see that this is more Oort cloud, asteroid belt there also. And also, if you back it up and take time, you should be able to see, and we want to thank BP Oil Disaster. And there's the name of it real fast. You can see the name of it. I just don't want to, infringe on his happiness there. But see, he's got this up there. I'll show you the name one more time. There it is. It's a back UFO seen close to the ISS. See, now I try never to use UFO, because even though they're unidentified flying objects, usually you can identify them if you get the area and find out what exactly it is. Again, this is the exact outline of the shuttle there. So, I mean, the space station. So this stuff out here, and see, it gets blurred up. And then we're going to go back up, and I'm going to speed it up some more and get some more of that upper one. Okay, folks, so if you watch the landscape of the Earth, you might end up being able to catch some denotation or something like that and be able to tell where it was at and positioning and stuff like that. And if you can find out the dates, then I can get an idea. And look at how fast that made that action right there, okay, as we were looking at earlier. So I had to back up and go to the front of the video, and you can see it, this here. You know, he's looking at this, I believe, and got the arrow a little bit higher. But then again, maybe he did see something right there. But I seen this, okay, and it's very impressive. And then also this up here is very impressive. I'm gonna back it up, and this is what I'm talking about, folks. Check that out. See, and he was talking about that down there. And as you can see, they don't like to get to see it. Now, folks, I want to give BP to Oil Disaster a big heads up and big high five, because check this out. Now, I'm trying to, and I hopefully will be able to, but look what they do to you when you try to upload, and that, cause basically it's not him, okay? What it is it's Karasoft, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, because they don't want when you find some NASA stuff, they don't want the dress coming off of the panties and all that stuff out there in space. Okay, that's what happens when you try to, and it's not control of of anybody out there on their videos. It's the idea that if you get some space footage and share it, they don't want you to see it. Now I'm gonna go ahead here and show you what he's showing you. Now, folks, real fast, I'm gonna show you this here. The study found that the idea that, and basically what they're trying to tell you is electrical magnification and output out in space in different parts of the universe vary across the universe. Okay, the electromagnetism in outer space varies. So the idea that they've been wrong for years on stuff, folks. That's right. So the idea, Cambridge is telling you about that. Okay. So, and we're going to show you the reason that they're wrong on a lot of stuff. The idea they keep their mouth shut because of they didn't know how close it was going to get. Let's check it out. Here's today's close object near Earth. You're basically looking at a mirror shot of Earth. See that move out? Okay. Alright, here's a better view. We'll hit play again. There you go. And this thing was pretty close. Okay. Okay, you can even see it before it picks it up. You see it before he picks it up. Okay. And here's the close data. Okay, it was that close. 0.28 AU. Okay, that's close, folks. Not as close as 55 will be. YU 2000 whatever 55, but pretty darn close, and you got a good view of it there. It wasn't exactly small, was it, folks? Okay, because that's basically an eye mirror view of Earth wherever you're at. So that eye hole is pretty much a sphere of the Earth, even though it's not. And every once in a while, you'll get a satellite shot snuck in there. So don't make them think that the idea that you're always just looking at Fireball. And you can freeze frame this later and look and search it out for objects and watch the video I made earlier tonight. This is the 4th of October. Or what am I talking? 4th of November. Sorry, folks. 4th of November. So you can see a lot of material up here that I also showed you in the other video. Look at that bugger. That's a flopper. Okay, so you can check this stuff out on the other video. Big action down here. Yep. Big action. Okay. This stuff triangulates and flops, and then you got this there. And check my other video out that was earlier tonight. And let's go to this video I want to play, and it really having a pain in the butt time trying to let it play for you. Alright, so this is what I've been trying to play for you for a while now. It screws up again. Hang on a second. And as you can see, folks, it's just been a pain in the butt to try to download this, but you just have to see this. Okay, this is Earth here, and the idea that if it keeps, and if I can get it to play, he just caught, and this is all the electromagna and the magnetic coming off of, that's the reflex coming off of the sun. That's why the sun, as those doo-doos keep telling you all the time from or NASA or whatever scientists that get to look at the comets that are going to do the research that go towards the sun, they keep telling you all the time that, oh, they don't even get close to the sun. Well, we seen a comet hit, i.e. Dutch's video. You go to Dutch Sense, and you that's Dutch SINSE at YouTube. Okay, so basically this guy here, PP oil spill or whatever, on YouTube also, he basically caught this. Okay, so this is stereo ahead 2 action, and basically that's Earth there. This is the sun and the supergiants to the right. Okay, so this is more than just the sun putting this off. This is also the supergiants flaring also. And I don't know if he showed you this, but check this out here too, see? And then see how the size of the Earth over here, and the idea that the massiveness, and watch my other earlier video tonight of the 4th. And I'm going to let this keep on playing here because it's a heck of a time. They've got it Karasoft, or truncating again, and we'll let it play here. And basically, they've even messed with his video, I believe. And this is the supergiants and the sun having their flares, and you can see the electrical energy. This is this big arc that you'll keep on seeing. It looks like a wave in the ocean. And these dark spots in the highlighted areas are objects out there, folks. There's a huge object next to the Earth that goes by. And I think they messed with his video because you used to be able to see it. He had a highlighter over it, and they have messed with his video. He actually caught it. It basically, I'm going to freeze it where we can see it. Hang on. Let me get it. All right, this is how much they've messed with it, folks, because basically here it is, okay? And it's either going to go by a planet right here that's close to Earth, or a big object that's close to Earth. And I'm beginning to believe this supergiant material, because we know that this is coming from the sun, these solar waves, okay? These are solar waves and the supergiants and the sun, okay? So you can see as it comes through that the idea that there's some big-ass object. This is Earth. At least that's what he was saying, that this is Earth, okay? If I end up researching and finding out that this wasn't Earth, it could end up being Jupiter or something like that. I've made mistakes. He's human too. But the idea that this is what he ends up seeing, and Karasoft, or the government, has messed with this, ladies and gentlemen, because the idea that earlier I watched his video, and they have doctored this, because the idea you can see this big object. If you watched his video earlier, there was like 5,000 people that seen it. And this big ass object, and also when I had watched it earlier, I was trying to say this should be the tail. Either that or there's a big object following a small comet or a star going that way. Okay? I'm beginning to believe that NASA played this backwards on this stereo. I think it was behind or ahead. Doesn't really matter. But check this out, because this is supposed to be Earth. Okay? So let's play it. And the idea that they have messed with this, because he showed it way earlier, where he had a highlighter like I've had on my highlight when I... So once again, we're back here. It's stereo ahead. High 2. Watch for the black object that goes by. Check that out. Now I'm wondering, I'm going to go back to his videos. Maybe I'm watching a different one now, because check that out. Now I'm wondering if this is the meatball that went by, that the astronauts, if you ever watched Space Cowboys, I think that was in that movie where the astronauts got off the ship and they talked about the meatball, folks. And they have always talked about the meatball, i.e. the V's on the NASA logo. Okay? So that's supposed to be Earth there. Check that out. Okay? I'm wondering if he's gotten a better video here, and I'm going to go back to his videos and see if he's got... And basically this is all NASA government stuff. I mean, this is his, and we want to thank BP oil spill for that. But check that massive object that goes by. Now, was that common Elenin? Because I'm pretty sure the one video that I saw earlier of his that did have common Elenin on it, folks. I pretty much guarantee it. Now, this is something humongous that goes by, okay? By Earth. So is that the meatball? And is that on the idea that when we played a lot of those stereo plays, that the idea that it showed a big dark mass coming in on us when Elenin... Legal disclaimer.